Good evening, guys. How we all doing? And welcome back to Hagenstedt with me, Terrier930. Now, the first thing you guys may notice, if you look in the top right-hand corner of the stream, we have cheated some money into this map. We have got £2 million. Now, the reason I have done this is because this map is absolutely massive and we are really struggling. I know in the stream yesterday we did try and do some missions to try and get some money in, but unfortunately that hasn't worked, and I did want to get some better equipment on the farm and things. So what we'll do is we are first of all going to pick that forage wagon up, because that is on the lease list. So basically what we're going to do tonight, guys, is we're going to set this farm up with some equipment. That is the plan. So like I say, it's not very often I do cheat money into the game, but needs must on this map, I do feel. So who we got in? NHF, how we doing, buddy? Kaza, English Welsh, and Josh the Gamer. How we doing, guys? You may see now that we have got Nightbot activated on the channel. So there are a few rules and things, which you can see there. Hey up, Smurf, how we doing, buddy? Well, welcome to the stream, mate. So yeah, we will get set up with some equipment, guys, and we will probably look at purchasing some more fields as well. Like I say, I do want to get this Pottinger off lease, because otherwise that will be costing us money at midnight. So I hope you guys are doing well. You can see there on the Nightbot command, if you want to check out my Facebook page that I have now, then you can feel free to check that out, guys. So we will just get this taken off lease hire. There we go. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to direct sell the Sampo Rosenloom, because the speed that thing goes, it is going to take us quite a while to get it down here to the shop. We may as well get rid of the small Brantner trailer. That is absolutely pointless. We'll get rid of the Fert spreader as well. We will keep the Verdestad. I am going to keep for the minute the Fendt 300 Verdi, I think. So what do you guys want to see tractor wise? I am thinking of going for the harvesters. I'm thinking about going with the Rostelmash. We haven't used that a lot in the streams, so that's what I'm thinking about possibly going for. Whether we go for that one, 342,000, or we go for the smaller one, not too sure yet. What's the... So that's got a capacity of 9,000 litres. That's got a capacity of 12. So there's not really a great deal in it. So I'm going to go with the smaller one. We've not had that a lot, so it will be nice to use some of the different equipment, shall we say. So I'll go with that as well. You want to see a T7 NHF? New Holland, a T7. Do know you like your New Hollands, my friend. The T7 heavy duty, 231k. Let's do this. Engine setup. Do we really need to? No, I don't think we do. So let's get that purchased as well. Zeta Crystal. Where's that? Zeta Crystal. Let's have a look. Not really. I do have to say I'm not a big fan of the Zetas, to be quite honest with you. If I'm being totally truthful. What about a Valtra? A T-Series Valtra? Case Optimum. Where's that? Got the big buzz. That's a little bit too big for this map. Don't like the quad tracks. Good evening, Paul. How are we doing, buddy? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're well. I am leaning towards, guys, the Valtra. The reason being, which I'm going to show you, front loader attachment, no. Engine setup, no. Main colour. Let's go with that. Wheel setup will keep as standard, and let's go with that. So buy that. So as you can see, we have got a John Deere / Valtra tractor. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at that beast of a thing, that New Holland there, the T7. That is a beast. So we could do with some trailers, couldn't we? So let's go through into the store. Trailers, tippers. So I think we will probably go with either the Joskin or the, which is it, the Smith trailers. I really do love these trailers, guys. So I'm going to buy one of those as well. While we're here, I'll tell you what we need as well. Something I've never had on the farm before. If I can find the darn thing. Where is it? Come on, Terrier. Sprayers. I'm going to go with that. We have never had that before. Come out the wrong door, you wally. Yep, it's a John Deere, Josh, yep. So what we'll do, we will run some of this equipment down to the farm. Like I said, I've never had one of these New Holland sprayers before. The SP400F. So we're pretty set up. We've got the sprayer, we've got the trailer, we've got the John Deere stroke Valtra. We've got the New Holland beast of a thing. We've got our Rostelmarsh, we've got our header. I'm just thinking we're probably going to want as well a cultivator. I'm going to go with the Lemkin. I do like that. And we are also going to require some ploughs. So we will go with the Jimper. We'll go with the biggest one, I think. There we go. So we better start getting some of this equipment and back down to the main farm to start with. Buy a Challenger, Lewis. We may do, but I'm gonna, just at the minute, what I'm doing is I am gonna look at purchasing some fields. So we'll get this equipment taken back. We have got plenty of storage back at the farm. Whoa, that's what happens when you're looking at the chat. Thanks for that, NHF. Appreciate that, buddy. So we have got plenty of storage on this map. I'm certainly not short of storage on here. So we'll put the sprayer in here. I'm just wondering, is it in miscellaneous? No, it's in placeables, isn't it? Because we could do with a liquid fertilizer tank. Now we've bought that. If we drop that there, I think. Now this John Deere, I think, is going to look pretty darn smart on the back of this trailer. Yeah, pretty good, doesn't it? You've got to say that looks quite smart, I think. Yeah, I could use the Challenger for the Lemkin cultivator, Lewis. Not a bad shout there. Like I said, we will just get some of this equipment taken back, and then I will come back to the store and we will look at one or two other bits of equipment. I'm going to first person view for a bit, why not, eh? We'll drop this tractor and this trailer in the main farm. We'll drop our trailer over here. That's probably the best bet. I do like this Hagenstedt map. It is a very nice map. It is just, like I say, you do need a little bit of money to get started. Dr. Hill, how we doing, buddy? Welcome into the stream, my friend. I hope you're well. Now watch this, Dr. Hill. What do you think about this, my friend? It should bring it up if Nightbot is not being a clown. Good to see you in the stream, Doc. There you go, buddy. We've got that set up for you. And I have also set one up for my good friend, a movie guy. Jesus, this flaming jumper's a wide bit of kit. Hopefully we won't take these cars out. But good to see you, Doc, man. Hope you're well, buddy. Top streamer, guys. Do click on the link and head over to Doc's channel. Drop a like on one of his videos. Hit that subscribe button. He is an awesome streamer, guys. Really cool guy. Right, so we'll leave that New Holland there. We'll get this Rostelmarsh run back to the farm as well, and then we can jump into the pickup. And we can start looking at getting some land on this map. So at the minute, all we've got is that tiny little field 16. Just kill that woman, look, with a header there. Coffee, Siggy, and Terrier's stream. Yeah, don't worry, Lewis. We're gonna head back and look at getting a Challenger. Don't worry about that one. Actually doing some farming tonight, Doc, when I'm not at work. Well, me and English Welsh have been pretty busy at work today, for a change. Always try and make time to head over to the doctor's stream. Let's get this. I can stay there for now. Right, before Lewis has a coronary, let's have a look at the challenges for him, eh? Which one shall we go with? MT775E. Oh, what am I doing, Teddy? Come on, get a grip, man. The MT700E. The MT775E. There we go, Lewis. Just for you. The Challenger. Like I said, this thing turns on a flaming sixpence. It really does. English Welsh cracking the whip. Yeah. Right, so we'll get this run back, guys, and then, like I say, we're kind of looking to purchasing a bit of land, I think. Then we've still got 700 grand in the bank account, so no worries, Lewis. I have to say, it's a pretty cool tractor, is the Challenger. Just have to take it a bit steady around the old bends. So I think to start with, what we're probably going to be as well doing is buying some equipment. Feels Terry, you. I won't say what I was about to say. Yeah, if we buy some fields which are pretty close to the farm, I think, to start with, that's probably our best bet. Alright, you can stay there, Challenger. Okay, Doc, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Probably catch you tomorrow in your stream. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really do appreciate it. Like I say, guys, do go and do go and check out Dr. Ill. He is an absolute fantastic streamer. A really cool dude. So yeah, go and check him out. So how much do they want for this field? 179k. Buy. Looks like it has got corn in it, so we may cultivate that back in. If I swear I get a time out. Yeah, that's right, Paul. So we may cultivate that in, and we may put in some kind of soybean, possibly. That's probably going to be a decent crop, isn't it? we've got this small field over here. So if we buy this one as well, we could look into extending these two fields together, which would give us a larger field to play with. So 42 grand, yeah, cheap at half the price, isn't it? So I think if we get that cultivator, and we will cultivate this corn in, we'll put a higher priced crop in. I've just noticed that gold nugget there. I do apologise if I miss your comments tonight, guys, but I am kind of running around a bit like a headless chicken this evening. Hey up, Kason. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Muckman Gamer, how are we doing? Well, welcome into the stream. So I know a few of you may think this is absolute sacrilege, cultivating this in, but I would prefer to get a soybean in here. It certainly shouldn't take us too long. And like I said, we probably will extend that field at some point. Just going a little bit offline there. Hey Rebel Hammer, how are we doing, buddy? Well, welcome into the stream. Hope you're well. That thing's not wanting to turn there. Once we've got this cultivated, we can spray it off this field before we put a new seed bed in here. Hello Alison, welcome to the stream. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and straighten this up best I can, and then we may bring a worker in quickly. Like I say, any of the commands mods, you can put them in. It is just set up for mods at the moment. We do have about 7 commands from Nightbot, I think. So right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set that slightly off course. And we can leave the worker on that. We may as well hitch a ride with him down to the bottom of the field. Save our legs a little bit. know, like I said, that cultivator is set well offline, but at the end of the day, at least when he turns around at the bottom of the field, he's going to be on the right side of it. Right, thanks for the lift. So we'll jump into the New Holland SP 400F sprayer. Take that across to our refill station. Hopefully it's going to refill, he says. There we go. This is taking some serious filling. Your English Welsh is definitely the right one. Right, can we cut through this little shortcut here? Yeah. Oh, has that just cost us £4 to fill that thing? Wow. Like I said, we've never had this on the farm before. So, blooming heck, it's got a decent working width on that thing. Away we go. Happy days. It's not the fastest bit of kit in the universe. I do like all the joysticks and everything. That's pretty cool. Like I say, it's always good to use new bits of equipment on the farm. Just keep the streams fresh and things like that. Just wait for him to come back up the field. Hi Carson Moore, well, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, buddy. Right, we'll just wait for him to reset himself. Whoa. What are you doing there, Terrier man? Away we go. I think we may put the Valtra stroke John Deere tractor on the seeder. We can start reseeding this with some soybean for us. By the time we get down to the bottom of the field, he should be turning with that challenge with that Lemkin, I would think. How are you doing anyway, Paul? Are you out of hospital now? What are we going to get the rest of this field? Yeah, without any problems there. Can't believe the working width on this spray boom. That is massive. Hopefully home tomorrow, Paul. Well, that's good news at least. Although I do know you've been in there all weekend. That's pretty rubbish, isn't it? But hey, Michael Bedingfield, how are we doing? I think we're going to have to shift that worker out of the way. Are we just gonna about do it? Yeah. Let's fold this thing and back up. And get that back in the old barn. That's how we'll stay out of cab view, guys. Just gonna go in this shed over here for the time being. Whoa. And then we'll fold this up as well. You're hooked up to an IVA machine as we speak. Well, hopefully my my streams can cheer you up a little bit, Paul. I know you've had it pretty rough this last few weeks, buddy. We'll get this Challenger and this Lemkin jet washed off. I do like to try and keep the equipment as clean as I can. How's it got that dirty? It's only done that little field. Get them tracks cleaned down. There we go. So I'll get this thing back under cover. I think what I may do, I may speed up time just to see if we can get that that wheat to grow in field 16. I know it's not a big field by any stretch of the imagination, but right, I'm going to jump into the old Valtra stroke John Deere. I think that looks absolutely awesome on the back of that Smith trailer. Do I like this map, Michael? Yeah, I do. We have had to cheat a little bit of money in just to get us going, because I think it is a very tough map to start off with. We've got plenty of seed in there. Yeah, the channel's building nicely. It really is. Like I say, that's down to you guys. I really do appreciate it. Right, if I start seeding this now with the time sped up, the field's going to grow at a very odd rate of knots, isn't it? Come on, grow you down. Oh God, no, that's gonna take some growing, isn't it? That is gonna take some growing. But what we can do, in fact, let me just. So we've got 14, 15, and 16 at the minute. Let me just jump in my pickup truck, wherever it is. There we go. Don't really like flicking through all the equipment, but sometimes a needs must. Just fly over the top of that. Gold nuggets, yes. I'm not really thinking about them at the minute. I'm looking for a decent grass field, to be honest. That is what I'm thinking. Which would probably be better. Let me think about this. We want to be down by the cattle, don't we, really? Like I say, it's going to go a little bit dark for a little bit, guys. But needs must and all that. Let me just close that down just for a second. We'll do a bit of off-roading. Hey, bang. Not very realistic, I do appreciate. So probably as well looking at probably field 38 maybe. How much are they wanting for that? So 119 grand. Would we be better something a little bit larger? Like 37 possibly. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, you're right, English Welsh. It's not the cows, is it? Oh, God. What an absolute idiot. This is the sheep, isn't it? Yeah, the cows are down by field 35. Right. Okay, then. Not to worry. We all make mistakes in a new game, in a new map. Do I use any mods besides the maps? Yes, Carson, I do. You did see earlier I did buy the Jimper, a plough. That was a mod. I've got quite a lot of mods in the game, I do have to say. That's going to be fun getting back to the old farm in the old darkness. Whoa. So we are coming into the next day. So once we do hit daylight again, I will slow the time back down again. What I'm wanting to do, I'm wanting to get that field growing so that I can extend the fields. I've got the freight yard down here. Like I said, guys, I've not really been around this map, so do please bear that in mind. This is a cool little area. Very nice, very nice. Alright, that's enough. I'm messing about, Terry. Let's try and get back to the farm, shall we? A little bit of crazy driving. I can't play with you on Xbox One, Carson. I actually have PS4, so sorry about that. Do I live in Texas? No, I'm in the UK. I'm a UK gamer. Let's close that. Let's close that down. We have got back to the map eventually. Look. Back to the map eventually. Back to the farm eventually, Terrier. Let's cut this guy up. Whoa. He ain't going to be happy with that. Yeah, well, tough. That's what I say. So we went for a little bit of a unexpected jaunt round there. But at least we are back into daylight. That field of wheat has grown, so that's all good. So we can jump into the Rostel mash. Roll up, we're on a magical mystery tour. Certainly are. So this Rostel mash isn't a massive harvester, but let's get this all lined up. Get that unfolded. I'm just going to quickly put the help window on because I want to disable the straw swath. I don't want that on at the minute. I'm just going to set our worker off on this field here, planting the soybean. Just a little bit off there. So we'll just line that up a little bit better. And we'll change that to soybean. Hire worker. And away you go, my friend. You'll get some soybean put in that field for me. Oh yeah, slow time down. Yeah, that'd help, wouldn't it? Not even noticed that, Paul. Sorry about that. Do I use the money cheat box? I did earlier, just to get us going on here. just to get us going. Because it is a difficult map to get started on. We did only cheat £2 million in, or dollars, whichever you prefer. It's like that field that we bought across there, field 15, has got some potatoes in it. So we will be just cultivating those in once we've got this field extension done. I don't think I've used this Rostel mash very often. It was the combine you started with in Sosnovka, I do believe, if I'm correct on my assumptions there. Like I said, we're not going to get a particularly good yield off this, but good afternoon, Titanium, or should I say good evening. How are we doing? It is just coming up to 7:50 PM here in the UK, the cold and cloudy UK. So we will get this harvested, and then we will start to extend that field. We will put them two fields together. Hey Shane, how are we doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing okay there. Let's set the worker off. We can bring the trailer over here. Will I be doing any more live streams this week? Yes, Shane, definitely. I will be streaming again tomorrow night, and we'll probably do a stream on Wednesday, I think, as well. That did go down quite well last Wednesday. So let's jump in the New Holland T7. Probably a little bit too overpowered, but actually we should have that John Deere, shouldn't we, attached to this trailer. Can take that across. Get the old combine offloaded. He's missing little bits again, look. I think we'll wait for him to turn around. You've just finished college and you're looking for work. Do you know what you want to do yet, Titanium? Any ideas? He's certainly motoring along with that cedar. I think this barley, what we'll do, we will just put it straight into the silos for the time being. Oh, looking at the chat again, Terry, not paying attention. Okay, Carson, catch you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Pull this across here out the way. We'll unhitch that because I think We will stick the jumper plough on the back of here. That windscreen wiper's a bit of a pain just there. It's a bit of a blind spot. You want to go into farming titanium? I don't think there's a great deal of money in that nowadays, buddy. Like I say, I do help out on my mate's dairy farm, and he is really struggling at the minute. So, right. Help window on a second. So, allow to create fields. Try and get this as close as we can. Yeah, there we go, that's not too bad. Let me turn that off again because it does my absolute nappering. I think there are quite a few fields on here that you can actually plough together to make into bigger fields. Okay, Carson, no worries. Like I say, I know we're ploughing these potatoes in, but what we are going to do is once I've ploughed this section together, then we will cultivate it. Hey, Chunky Tanker! How we doing, buddy? Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Does look like our combine has finished what he started. So we may just pick those few bits up down here. Hey, Farming Simulator, welcome into the stream, buddy. How are we doing? So we can pick those bits up that he's missed. No, of course not, Terry, because it's actually blooming wheat, and this is barley we're harvesting. Yeah, I don't know. So the yield on that was absolutely garbage. Yep, I'm doing good, Chunky Tanker. Not bad at all. Just chilling out down on Hagenstedt. Every time I say that, I always think of the ice cream. Bit partial to some Hagenstedt ice cream. Right, let's go back over. Yeah, it does seem a pretty good map. I'm best YouTuber. I wouldn't say that, but thank you for your kind words. Do appreciate it. So at least this is going to make this field a little bigger. We'll try and get this as square as we possibly can. Don't think that's too bad, he says. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Happy with that. So we can bring the Challenger over here with the Lemkin on. Yeah, it did take a while to download. I do agree with that one. Yeah, I streamed that for a little while, but then the views did drop off on that map, so we did move on to another map. If you check back on the channel, you can see some of those streams we did on Sandy Bay. So now I've got some decent equipment on here. We are motoring. Like I said, there was no point whatsoever of harvesting these potatoes in here. Just been a completely pointless exercise. There we go, so we've got all that field sorted out. We'll drop this Jimper and this New Holland back off in the barn. And we can bring that Challenger across in the Lemkin. How are we doing on the likes this evening, guys? Just out of a matter of interest. One of the mods can let me know. I would be appreciative of that. Let's get this thing unfolded. Eddie Scap, how are we doing, buddy? Well, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my man. 17, cool. Thank you for that, guys. Appreciate that. So let's get these potatoes cultivated back into the ground. Absolutely no point harvesting those. Yeah, I'm all good, Eddie. Can't complain. At least the worst day of the working week is out of the way. Monday, so it's all downhill from here, isn't it? Things can only get better as the song goes, shall we say? 439 subs, wow. Awesome. We're on the road to 500. How's he getting on with that soybean harvest over there? Yeah, it seems to be okay. Don't know what we'll put back in this field. May put a cereal crop in, I think. A wheat or a barley. We should get a decent yield of soybean off 14. Obviously 14 is about a medium-sized field, so so we can get this sprayed off as well. So I know some people may say this is sacrilege what I'm doing here, but potatoes are a particularly good yield or good paying crop. I mean, we could have harvested them and stored them for the root crop for the pigs, but no, I've not heard of him, Carson. Can't say I have. So one pass now, back down with this Lemkin. And we are sorted with this field. I do like this Challenger, it's a pretty good all-round little tractor. You don't tend to see many of them in the UK. I do have to say, it's not a popular tractor you do see. Don't know if any of you follow Dino on YouTube. He's a farmer from the UK. I know he does have a couple of Challengers. Hey, movie guy, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. I think you may see something in a minute that you may just like. There we go. I hope that's okay. Like I said, guys, you can see the link there in the chat. Movie Guy Gaming, absolutely awesome streamer. Please do go check him out. He has helped me a lot. Top bloke. So do click on the link, head over there, give him a like. The state of it. You're more than welcome, Movie Guy. Not a problem at all, my friend. Not a problem. As you can see, Movie Guy, we did cheat in $2 million this evening on this map, and we have managed to get ourselves a decent bit of money, decent bit of equipment. Where's Dave the Minion, Kazza? We haven't purchased him yet. We may do. We may well do. Maybe not into tonight's stream, but we will get you a Day of the Minion front way. Right, let's head over to our Valtra stroke John Deere. There you go, movie guy. What do you think to that? Valtra stroke John Deere. If we can't have John Deere on console, then we will improvise. Yeah, we've got a decent bit of kit. So I think in this field we will put in a wheat. We'll do a little bit of seeding ourselves for a change. Don't tend to do a lot of seeding. Yep, Super Boss Gaming, how we doing? And welcome into the stream. Yeah, I thought you might like that John Deere stroke Valtra. Another one of my weird concoctions of tractor. Yeah, it is a Valtra. Just straight up in the John Deere livery. It's all good fun, isn't it? Now, like you said, we have extended this field, so we should get slightly better yield off it. Hey Faze, welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Like I say, you may notice, movie guy, we have got a few commands in the stream now. It is just set up for moderators at the moment. We've got about seven different commands. I think we go #1 up to about #6 or 7. Or is it up to #6 and then #rules? So any of you guys that are mods on my channel, then you can go with the #1 to 6. No, Nightbot can be a pain at times, but I thought it was just a little bit of fun. There we go, Kaz is on it, look. Do still need to empty that half a trailer load of barley into the silos at some stage. Hey, welcome back, NHF. I can't believe we've been streaming for over an hour already. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? We've got quite a bit done tonight. In extended fields. Bought some decent equipment on the farm now, so we can motor on. And little tufts of wheat are really starting to grind my gears. I'll try and pick them up next time we harvest this. $22 likes. Wow. Awesome. No, Super Boss Gaming, that is my Facebook page for Farming Simulator. If you want to check it out, please feel free. Hey up Mark, how we doing? How's your Monday been, my friend? Hope you've had a good day. It's so difficult seeding from in-cab view. Look at that. All over the place. It's like I've been drinking. And I can assure you, I have not. So once we've got this sewn up, then we can bring that sprayer over and just get this sprayed off. $24 likes. Awesome. Thank you guys. Do appreciate that. Should get this field resown now in the next 2 passes here. Alright, okay, Super Boss Gaming, got ya. No worries. Yeah, it's pretty good map, Mark. The one thing I would say, I mean, I did stream it yesterday, and I did try and get some money in, but it was very slow going. So basically, what I've done tonight, I know I don't like doing it, but we cheated £2 million into the game, or into the map, and we have got ourselves some better equipment. Bought a couple of fields, as you can see. So all is good. Just to, like I said, just to get us going, basically. it's not the easiest map in the world to get started on. You can see it is quite a big map. It really is. You've got the cows down at by field 35. You've got the pigs down by the golf course down at field 42. The sheep, as I am now aware, up at field 38. So we have got 42 fields on this map, so there's plenty of fields to go at. It does remind me a lot of Bjornholm, to be quite honest. And Bjornholm was the staple of this channel. That is what we started out on. So we'll just get this cleaned down. So that we've got the colour back. Let's wash this cedar down. Let's make sure we keep it in a decent nick. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that Paul at all. But just with me live streaming this map, I did think if I tried to do it the genuine way, it probably would have got pretty boring pretty quickly. So that's one of the reasons we cheated a little bit of cash in. Right, we'll take this cedar across. Leave it in the seeding area. May as well fill it up while we're here, why not? Detach that. We will go and pick up this trailer. I do like that trail. I think that looks pretty awesome on there. So there's no point in getting rid of this. We've only got 41% in the trailer, so it's hardly worth it. So we will just tip it into the silos for now. Looks like the chickens have laid us a few eggs there. Get this tipped in to the old silo. I am tempted to go and have a look at the cattle area down at field 35, which is the way we want to be going. That is the question. Well, taking a. In fact, let's not take that terrier. It's going to take forever in that, isn't it? Really? Let's at least take the pickup truck. How's that tractor got so dirty so blooming quickly? Nice. Steering wheels at the other side. Like I say, you may have to bear with me here, guys. This could be a bit of a magical mystery tour. I've not really travelled around much on here, so I am quite green on here. Can't be that hard to get to, can it? Really? He says famous last words. That would be as well cutting down this dirt track here. No, that's totally opposite way. Down this one. Whoa. God, this map's so blooming... It's not easy, is it? I think we're on the right lines. We're down by the garden centre. Over the bridge. God, it's windy roads, isn't it? There we go. We found it. We found it, guys. God for that. Got a little bit of a silage pit there. Got the manure pit there. Hey up, Josh, how we doing? Yeah, the silaging a fortnight ago was good. Hard work, but good. So how much do they want for this field? So if we do a mission on it, then it will bring the price down a little bit. And then what we can do, we can probably turn this field into a grass field. It has given us 13 minutes to do this mission, so... Well, that's not too loud in the headset, guys. Not in the headset, coming across, should I say, because I do know that this combine, it can be quite loud at the best of times. Like I say, it will bring the price down on this field, and then we can put some grass in here, and then we can use this as our field. Have you get YouTube if it? That makes no sense, Josh, at all. What's that you're saying to me? So this mission ain't going to take as long. It's not a big field. I think this would be perfect for doing like hay bales and some silage bales and things. So guys, if you've not smashed that like button yet, then please do. I didn't manage to get any footage to put onto my channel. Basically, we was far too busy. There is a little picture on my Facebook page for this channel. If one of the mods wants to stick that in the chat, then you can check that out. Josh, 25 likes. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see if we can push the boundaries and go for 30, yeah? Why not? There you go, Josh, if you want to check it out there. The link is in the page. There's a little picture on there of me on the silage pit. So what we can do, we can bring the seeder down here and get this planted up with some grass. I don't tend to give that out, Dave Cat. The reason being, I would get bombarded with hundreds and hundreds of game requests. Which I'm sure you can probably appreciate. Whoa, that was a bit of a weird angle there. Like I said, this is going to bring this price of the field down, and we are going to get a little bit of money for it. Nothing major, of course, but every little bit helps, as they say. This is not the biggest harvester in the world by any stretch of the imagination. Couple more passes and we should be about there, I would have thought. That field that we've just planted back at the farm with wheat, when we come to harvest that, we will be able to leave the straw swath on the combine and bale that up. Get some straw bales down here for the bedding. Get this planted with some grass, and then, like I said, we can get that cut. Get ourselves some silage bales made. Probably cut it again for some hay. But thinking about bales, we need to look into purchasing ourselves a baler, don't we? That would help. Yeah, that was funny, Michael, wasn't it? So we are nearly there, guys, on this one. So we'll run back to the farm. Get the seeder down here. God, these missions these days, you really do have to get most of it done, don't you? I remember back in the day when it let you get away with blue murder. You'd have like left all this and you would have completed the mission by now. Yeah, that was funny, that seeding mission, fertilising mission, wasn't it, on Westbridge? Yeah, that was pretty funny. Not quite as funny as the live stream we did last night on Thornton Farm. Don't know if you've seen that, Michael. You might want to watch that one back. We unhitched a trailer in the middle of the road and we didn't even realise it. So that was pretty funny. So £8,500. So that's all good. So that's brought the price down. 38,000. Shall we buy it at that? Yeah. Why not, eh? So we now own that field as well. Right, let's see how well I can get us back to the farm. If we follow our original tyre tracks, we shouldn't go far wrong, he says. Already gone wrong there. So like I say, I've not done a great deal of touring round on here. We're heading straight for the one of the mills there. That wasn't good, tell you. I say, when the dirt roads, they all look the blooming same. Need a bit of tarmac throwing down. That's what it needs. That wasn't. That was a bit painless, wasn't it? Alright, I think we'll take the New Holland down there with us. Just help if you detach the plough first, Terrier, though. Into cab view, I do find it easier for hitching up the implements. Some beacons on this thing. Yeah, you just get field 16 to start with, Mark. 27 likes. Wow. Yeah, let's go for 30, guys. That would be cool. I'm on the wrong side of the road again, Terrier. I tell you, I get so used to driving on the British maps. Down here. Can we get down this way? No, turn too early. Let's cut through this farmer's field. I'm sure he won't mind. Turn them damn beacons off. Not on the road now. We need on here is some tarmac putting down. 28 and 1 dislike. You always get the dislikes no matter what you do. Let's close that down. We are getting there. We're finding his feet, guys, slowly. Right, we better change this to grass. And this shouldn't take too long at all. At least with us planting this up ourselves, we will be able to fertilise it. Cheers, Chris Davis. Appreciate that, buddy. And welcome to the channel. Hope you will enjoy your stay here. As I said, we do live stream every Sunday, Monday and Tuesday night. And I'll probably throw the odd Wednesday out there as well. I'm going to throw some fertiliser on once I've seeded this ball, because I know we've got that big New Holland sprayer. But what I'm going to do, I am also going to nip down to the store, and we will get ourselves a little fertilised spreader, and that could probably live down here. So this New Holland is probably a little bit too overpowered for this seeder, but I do like the Hagenstedt. You know, there's also the Horse as well. We'll have to buy ourselves some mowing equipment on this map as well. Well, that field 14 that we've got down by the farm, with us having soybean in that, we should get a decent return off that field. Like I say, it is a decent size. Seeding is not the most interesting job in the world, but it is something you do need to do. And a Dave Minion wait while we're there, Kazza. Yeah, we'll get one. Don't worry. 30 likes. Wow. Awesome, guys. Thank you for that. You guys absolutely rock. Right, are we going to get the rest of that in? Yeah, but it's looking like it. No, I just had to double check then that I was definitely putting grass in. For an awful moment then, my drain had a drain fart. I thought, God, I so hope I'm putting grass in here. That would have been highly embarrassing. Let's see if we can get back to the farm this time without the aid of the map. I'm risking it here, aren't I, really? Really, Terrier? Right. Look at me gone quiet, concentrating. Right, not straight ahead. Left down here. God, don't even concentrate this hard at work. Down here. Oh, look at that, eh? The guy's a master. Oh, thanks, Kazza. Right, let's drop this in here. And then I think I will run across to the Valtra stroke a John Deere. If you guys haven't seen this yet, that have just joined the stream, wait till you check this out. This is crazy. Now you know we can't have John Deere on the console, so I've taken it into my own hands. Bought a Valtra, sprayed it green, yellow wheel trims, and there we go. You have a John Deere tractor on console. What about that, eh? What am I going to invent next, eh? The wheel. Yeah. Either that or fire. Right. Enough of that. Let's get down to the store. Yeah, you'll all be jumping on your consoles now and making yourself some Valtra stroke John Deere tractors. This crazy driver. He's still walking around in his blue shirt. He's been walking around this shop for 2 days now. Right, let's get ourselves a little fertilised spreader. Don't want anything too big. It's only going to be for down at the cattle area. Don't go with the bridle. Buy, yes. And a certain person wanted a weight. There we go. Buy, yes. Spin round. What magazines they got? Vroom Tractor Go. Nah, boring. If you come out of the farm, go straight over, turn left, you're at the shop. Alright. Okay, thanks, Paul. Whoa. Nearly took Dave out. There we go. There's Dave. Dave on the Valtra. Or Dave on the John Deere. Which one is it? You decide. So left out of here and then up here. Is that what you're saying to me, Paul? Oh yeah, look at that. This guy's awesome with his directions. Let's get this filled up, I think. Yeah, we got the minion weight for your Kazza, don't worry. How long is this going to take to fill up? This is taking some serious filling. Nearly there. There we go. Oh, let's go and get that grass that we've just planted fertilised, I think. I don't seem to see a lot of traffic down this end. I do like that tractor. I think that looks pretty cool. And then beacons are on when you're in the field. Yes, we're getting used to the getting used to where we're going now a little bit, I think. Should I not speak too soon? "31 likes, wow. That is absolutely awesome. I do appreciate that, guys. Weekly animations and more. Whoa. That's what happens when you read the chat. Legendary Potato. Yeah, I remember you. We had a channel name, have we? How are we doing anyway? Welcome into the stream. So at least we've got a grass field now. I think grass on this map is a little bit few and far between. Unless you want to go and mow the golf course, which I don't think could go down particularly well. We've certainly got a decent grazing area. That is for certain. So right, I think this can probably stay down here. Where is going to be the best place to leave it though? That is the question. I'll leave it here against this. Oh no, you don't want to do that, terrier. Yeah, it can stay there. It's not in the way there. That grass is going to grow away nicely. So we'll run this back to the farm. Let's go into cab view. I've done a lot of cab view tonight. So I think we've progressed a little bit this evening on here. Certainly a lot more productive than we was in yesterday's stream on this map. That is for certain. How much is this field? Just out of a matter of curiosity. What killed the cat, wasn't it? That's a bad joke. 102,000? At all? A field 18, 102. Ah, that's not too bad. What about this one? Right smack bang next door to the farm. Field 17. So that's quite a decent expansive field. That could be 195. Is that all? Yeah, I know it's on mobile. I'm not too interested by FS18 weekly animations. Um, Now, would it be as well doing the mission on this field and then buying it? Because it will mean we have got some crop in there. 19 minutes. Let's do it. I think that's probably a wise decision to at least have something growing in this field before we do buy the darn thing. We can't change what he wants us to put in here, can we? No, it's gonna have to be barley. But that's not a bad thing. It's a decent yield crop. Like I said, we can use a straw for bedding, or we can sell it. Doesn't really matter. Like I say, it ain't going to take us long with this horse seeder. And this will be planting and fertilising at the same time, so that's all good. Because if we had just purchased it, then we would have had to seed this ourselves. So at least we're doing this mission on here. There's going to be, like I said, there's going to be crop in the ground. We're going to get a little bit of money for doing the mission in the first place, so all good. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do, Paul. We'll seed it up and then we'll fertilise it. We can use that New Holland big sprayer that we've bought this evening. And then yeah, we will get a decent yield from it. And at least we will have then 3 decent fields around the farm. So that's going to kind of give us a good start. So I know seeding's not the most exciting thing, but at the end of the day, it does need to be done. It is one of the staples of farming, isn't it? At the end of the day. Like I say, with this expansive field, we may be regretting buying that Rostel mash now. Yeah, well, not to worry. Actually looked at the clock. I've actually been streaming, guys, for 2 hours. That has flown. I think we'll get quite a few straw bales off this field. going to be a point. We're going to need to look into purchasing a baler, aren't we? Well, we are much older. "33 likes. Wow. We're on for beating the record, which is, I think it's about 37 likes. I think that's the most ever likes I've got in the stream. So if we could beat that, I mean, that would be awesome. Whether we can or not, there's a different kettle of fish. So what, we're halfway through this mission. What, 14 minutes left to do it in, so we should do it in about 7 minutes. Does normally give you a lot longer than you do actually need time wise. I'm not bothering with the ridge markers on this cedar. I think on a big square field like this there's no need for it. What do you guys think about this map? Would you like us to stream this more than once a week? Would you like to see this stream maybe twice a week? See how we get on with it. I could probably either do Thornton Farm or Westbridge on another evening. Like I say, guys, don't forget, once we do hit that 500 sub goal, then we will be doing an epic silage harvest, probably on Westbridge Hills, where you guys can come on. We can have a bit of a live stream on that. I think that'd be pretty good. Twice a week sounds good. Then twice a week we shall do. It's like I say, it is a good map. Like I was saying earlier at the beginning of the stream, it does remind me a lot of Bjornholm. And you guys know how much I enjoyed that map. That map was awesome. Like I say, now I've got some fields and some decent equipment, and we can start to rattle on. Look at Paul tonight smashing those commands out. Smashing those commands out like a boss. So once we've got this field sown, then we will buy it, and we will get the sprayer over here and get this thing fertilised. Hi Brandon, how are we doing? Well, welcome to the stream. Just smashing it on Hagenstedt this evening. I'm streaming for about over 2 hours now. Hi Carson again. Welcome back. We are just about there, guys. Well, I say whether they're doing this mission, at least it is gonna bring the price of the field down slightly. Not massively, but at least we know that we have got some another field of barley growing. Tractor in here, the New Holland T7. Oh, there we are. There we go. 11,900 a pound. Happy days. Right. Let's see how much. 191,000. Yep, we will buy that. Thank you very much. So we have left in the bank account £279,000. But we now own field 14, 15, 16. Although you do start with 16 in the game. Field 17, and we've got the field of grass now down by the cows at field 35. So that's all good. So right, we'll leave that there, and we will get our New Holland sprayer, the SP400F. We've got 87% in here. We've got 5,296 litres. So that should keep us going for this field at least. Let's get this thing unfolded. Alright, Brandon. Cool. I actually play on the PS4 myself. Just want to check on something here. Fruit type. So yep, barley's definitely gone in. There you go, as you can see there. Right. Right, it's actually been fertilised, hasn't it? Because we was using the horse. Of course. Duh. Rednecks, how we doing? Welcome into the stream, buddy. So yeah, of course. Yeah, tell you. Yeah, well. That's growing a little bit bizarre, isn't it? Half and half. Odd. Right, guys, we've been streaming for what, 2 hours and 10 minutes? So I think we will probably call it a do there for tonight. So we have progressed on the farm, which is good. We have got some decent equipment now, so we've got a good start on here. So if you guys want to join me tomorrow night, we'll probably stream this map again, I think. Let's just pick these a few eggs up if we can get over the fence. Might as well collect these up that they have laid. Well, they've been pretty darn busy. So yeah, we probably will stream this again tomorrow, guys. About 7:30 UK time. We did start a little bit earlier tonight. We did start at 7 PM. Well, that was just basically to get the equipment bought and things like that. So I hope you have enjoyed it tonight, guys. If you have, and you haven't already smashed that thumbs up button, then please feel free. Of course, if you are new to the channel and want to see more of what I do, then smash that subscribe button as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Cheers, guys. Take care. Ta-da.